Have you ever noticed how people instantly quiet down when someone truly knowledgeable speaks? Why is it that wisdom earns attention before words are even finished? If you're someone who wants to earn respect, not by shouting, but by mastering yourself, then this video is for you. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button, because here we dive deep into self-improvement, stoicism, and real-world motivation that helps you rise with quiet confidence. 1. The silent power of knowledge. Respect isn't demanded, it's commanded through understanding. The world often mistakes noise for influence, yet the most powerful presences are usually the quietest. A person who truly understands does not need to prove their intellect. Their composure, precision, and calm reveal more than words ever could. When you speak from a place of knowledge, your voice carries weight, not because it is loud, but because it is grounded. Your presence changes the room not through dominance, but through the gravity of comprehension. People listen to those who speak with conviction, but conviction without understanding is arrogance disguised as strength. True certainty comes not from stubbornness, but from clarity, the kind that emerges only after long observation, failure, reflection, and discipline. It is not what you know that commands respect, but how you embody it. The wise do not rush to speak because they understand that silence itself is a form of intelligence. This is why true leaders never chase validation. They let their wisdom speak for them. They do not compete for attention because they understand that those who truly see do not need to be seen. A person of depth is like still water, transparent, calm, yet unfathomably deep. Their composure unsettles the shallow, inspires the thoughtful, and humbles the arrogant. Knowledge doesn't just inform, it transforms. It changes the way you move through the world. It alters how you perceive conflict, success, and failure. You begin to realize that most noise comes from insecurity and that true understanding brings peace, not pride. With each layer of knowledge, your perception sharpens, and what once seemed chaotic begins to reveal order. You no longer react impulsively, you respond deliberately. To command respect, one must first command oneself. You can't speak with power if your thoughts are scattered, or influence others if you can't influence your own impulses. Knowledge disciplines the mind, and discipline dignifies the self. That is the silent power of understanding. It does not shout, it radiates. It turns authority into presence, and presence into influence. The person who knows does not need to remind the world that they do. Their very being says enough. 2. The Stoic truth about authority. Stoicism teaches that control begins within. Every attempt to control others is an admission that you cannot yet control yourself. A Stoic doesn't seek dominance, he seeks clarity. And from clarity comes authority, the kind that does not depend on titles, ranks, or recognition, but on inner steadiness. Authority, in its truest form, is not about being obeyed, it's about being trusted. The Stoic understands that the world is chaotic by nature. Events will unfold beyond our will, people will act beyond our expectations, and fortune will always fluctuate. Yet within that storm, the disciplined mind remains unshaken. This calmness, born of knowledge and self-control, becomes its own form of leadership. When others panic, you remain composed. When others rush, you stay deliberate. This balance, this serenity, commands more influence than any display of power. When you understand more, you react less. You begin to see that every situation is neutral until your judgment colors it. The Stoic does not waste energy on outrage or envy because he knows that emotions unexamined are chains that enslave the mind. To be free, you must think clearly. To think clearly, you must detach from impulse. The more you learn, the less you are moved by noise, not because you are cold, but because you see things as they are. You become the calm in the chaos, the person others turn to when things fall apart. Not because you have all the answers, but because your mind isn't clouded by panic. People follow those who can see clearly when others can't. In the end, authority is not imposed, it's recognized. It's what happens when wisdom meets composure. Knowledge, guided by discipline, creates a strength that can't be faked. Anyone can pretend to be confident for a moment, but only true understanding sustains confidence over time. Stoicism turns knowledge into armor, not to protect against others, but against yourself, your fears, your pride, your need to be right. A Stoic leader is not reactive, but reflective. He learns, he adapts, he endures. In mastering yourself, you become a mirror for others. They see your steadiness and sense something ancient, the authority that comes from integrity. The Stoic truth about authority is simple. The more you master the inner world, the less the outer world can master you. And that quiet mastery is what draws respect without ever asking for it. 3. The admiration for the informed. People naturally admire those who know. There is an instinctive pull toward the informed, not because they possess power, but because they possess perspective. To know is to see further, and in a world where many stumble in confusion, clarity is magnetic. Yet true wisdom never feels the need to announce itself. It reveals itself through patience, insight, and generosity of thought. It's not about showing off, it's about sharing value. The wise person understands that knowledge is wasted if it isn't used to elevate others. Those who hoard information to appear superior misunderstand its purpose. Knowledge, when shared, multiplies. Every idea passed forward lights another flame. The truly informed don't seek admiration for what they know, they find fulfillment in what others become through their guidance. The more you understand, the more confident you become, and confidence attracts respect. But this confidence isn't arrogance, it's a quiet trust in one's ability to discern, to navigate, to endure. It's the kind of self-assurance that doesn't need to be proven because it's rooted in substance. People are drawn to that balance, a mind that thinks deeply and a heart that remains humble. But knowledge without humility is noise. It breeds division, not respect. Wisdom begins when knowledge meets empathy, when understanding is used to connect rather than to separate. To be informed is not merely to possess facts, but to possess the insight to use them with compassion. The greatest teachers are not those who speak the most, but those who listen the deepest. The true mark of wisdom is the ability to listen, to learn, and to lift others with what you know. It's in the humility to admit that no one ever finishes learning. The wise are perpetual students, aware that the more they know, the more vast the unknown becomes. They seek not applause, but alignment with truth. Admiration for the informed is ultimately admiration for clarity, composure, and kindness. People don't just respect what you know. They respect who you become through what you know. When understanding refines your character rather than inflates your ego, you inspire others to do the same. Knowledge then becomes not a weapon, but a bridge, one that connects minds, strengthens hearts, and uplifts the world. 4. Building knowledge daily. Want respect? Start with your habits. Respect isn't something that can be demanded or manufactured. It grows quietly from the way you move through your days. People who are truly respected rarely seek attention. They earn it through discipline and substance. Every decision, every small act of learning or improvement becomes part of that foundation. The world admires consistency, even if it doesn't always celebrate it out loud. When you choose growth over comfort, when you choose curiosity over cynicism, you're already building the kind of inner character that people instinctively recognize as worthy of respect. Read a little every day, not just to collect facts, but to understand life. Knowledge without reflection is noise. Understanding turns it into wisdom. The goal isn't to appear smart or to win arguments, but to see the world more clearly. Read philosophy, history, science, or even a single meaningful quote, anything that challenges your assumptions and refines your perception. Let what you read shape your conduct, not just your opinions. Marcus Aurelius didn't read to impress others, he read to govern himself better. Each page, no matter how small, becomes a mirror reflecting your potential for growth. Practice your skills, even when no one's watching. There's a kind of sacred honesty and effort made in solitude. When you practice in private, whether it's writing, speaking, working, or thinking, you develop a form of integrity that can't be faked. The Stoics taught that excellence isn't performance, it's habit. A sculptor chisels away unseen hours before unveiling a statue. A leader earns quiet competence long before they stand before others. In the same way, your unseen efforts build unseen strength, the kind of depth that doesn't need validation to feel real. Share insights, even small ones, because teaching reinforces mastery. When you explain an idea, you discover how well you truly understand it. Sharing what you learn, even informally, helps transform abstract knowledge into living practice. You might not be a scholar or a speaker, but every conversation becomes a chance to clarify your thinking and strengthen your wisdom. The more you give what you know, the more solid it becomes within you. Respect grows not only from how much you know, but from how willingly you use that knowledge to uplift others. Each small act compounds into expertise, and expertise commands quiet admiration. People trust those who clearly know their craft, not because of titles or recognition, but because confidence built on competence radiates authenticity. There's power in being quietly excellent, the kind that doesn't announce itself but becomes undeniable over time. A wise person doesn't rush the process. They know mastery takes years of small, deliberate acts. Every day you choose discipline over distraction, humility over arrogance, and depth over appearance, you're building a foundation for lifelong respect. And when that day comes, when others look to you for answers, it won't be because you demanded authority. It will be because you've become someone worth listening to. 5. A real example of earned respect. Think of that teacher, mentor, or leader who always seemed to have the right answer, the one who never needed to raise their voice to be heard. Their authority came from something deeper, a calm presence, a steady confidence born from experience. You could feel that they had lived what they taught. They didn't need to prove anything because their actions, their consistency, spoke louder than any claim. When they offered advice, it felt grounded, not rehearsed. That kind of person leaves a lasting impression because they embody the principles others only talk about. They weren't loud, they weren't flashy. Their influence didn't come from appearance or status, but from substance. While others chased attention, they built understanding. While others spoke to be seen, they spoke to share truth. The Stoics often warned against vanity, against the need to appear wise instead of becoming wise. True respect follows humility. The teacher or mentor you remember most likely didn't tell you they were right. They simply lived in a way that showed they had earned the right to be trusted. Their example lingered not because of charisma, but because of integrity. But when they spoke, everyone listened. There's a certain gravity that surrounds people who have put in the work, who have faced life's challenges with courage and reflection. Their words carry weight because they are forged from lived experience, not borrowed opinions. You can sense the difference between someone who repeats knowledge and someone who embodies it. That silent credibility commands attention. When they spoke, even briefly, people leaned in, not out of fear, but out of respect. Their wisdom had texture, the kind that only time and humility can create. That respect wasn't given. It was earned through years of learning, reflection, and consistency. It came from showing up every day, not because they had to, but because they believed in the value of growth. They made mistakes, admitted them, and learned from them. They practiced patience, they listened, and they sought understanding before judgment. Over time, those small daily acts of discipline shaped a reputation that didn't need defending. Respect like that isn't built overnight. It's cultivated like a garden, with quiet persistence and care. You can be that person in your own world, the one whose wisdom speaks louder than words. You don't need to imitate anyone else's path. You only need to walk your own with integrity. Study not for recognition, but for clarity. Speak not to dominate, but to enlighten. Lead not to control, but to guide. Each day you live your principles, you strengthen your credibility. Over time, people will begin to notice, not because you told them to, but because truth naturally commands attention. To earn real respect is to live so honestly, so consistently, that others see in you what they aspire to find in themselves. That is the highest form of influence, quiet, steady, and enduring. Respect follows knowledge, and knowledge starts with curiosity. So here's your challenge. Learn one valuable thing today, something that strengthens your mind or your character. Do it not for applause, but for growth. Because in a world full of noise, the most respected voice is the one that understands.